you're all doing well. Hope you're all blessed. Big up to Matt, Drifty, and Callum as always. Just love these guys because they get us going through this turbulent period. Um, so a bit of a personal story. My father-in-law, he passed away. Um, may his soul rest in peace. And he passed away last week, and I never got to meet this great man. I've just heard so many great things about him. I spoke to him over the phone, had video chats, stuff like that, but just never got to meet him. So yeah, the whole family's morale has been down. They have been, struggling as of late, and yeah, what was I trying to do? I was, being here, trying to support them the best I can, and I too need support of some sort, right? Because we are only human. So what have I been doing? I have been keeping tabs on Liverpool. I have been tuning into their games. If I miss their games, I try to watch the game on repeat and things like that. And yeah, Liverpool, man. The one time I'm like, hey, do something, make me change my mood and things like that. Now they're not the people to do that. They're just in another different sort of turmoil themselves. Yeah, things are not looking good at the club, guys. It's been a while now. It's just the drop offs from last season to now. How can a drop off be this drastic? Yeah, nobody can tell, or maybe everyone can tell, but we just don't know what's happening inside the club. There isn't much to discuss or analyze about the game. Yeah, it is what it is, It's just no one's doing what they're supposed to be doing, or maybe some of them are. Maybe like Allison, maybe Trent is trying to do, or maybe Bechetic is trying to do for what a 18-year-old can do. Thiago by himself, no. Thiago cannot do the whole thing by himself. He's one guy. He needs the others. What is Salah doing? Gakpo? I'm gonna hold judgment. I'm gonna reserve my judgment. It's just bad period that he's come in, so there isn't much to talk about him. But what is Jurgen Klopp doing? What is Pep Linders doing? What are the board level management and people up there doing? It's worse than the season we scraped third. It is worse because though in that season we could still see the team fighting, we could still see that there was some sort of passion in them, and the one thing is we used to lose games by a goal, maximum by 2 goals, but now we're just free falling and we are losing games by 3 goals. What have we come to? What is this change? Where is the passion? Where is the intensity? Where is I can't find, when I look at the pitch and the players playing, I don't. Who is our leader? Henderson used to be our leader. Right now, currently, when we look into this team, who is trying to set an example? No, no one is doing anything significant to give us hope. That is the sad part. That is the worrying part. Where do we go from here? I don't know, but I had said this before. I'm not keeping any expectations for the season. There isn't anything to expect from the season. We're just free falling. The only thing we can do is maybe try and support the club, but that's it. Try and support them without keeping any sort of expectations. I know it's easy to say this, but what else can we do as fans? Can we kick FSG out? Can we go to Jurgen Klopp and tell him that, hey Jurgen, can you stop beating around the bush? Things are not working. Just do something. Why are teams just cutting through us? Why are we unable to score a freaking single goal? Why? Like, Jurgen, what are you doing? Either you become defensively strong again, or you just outscore a team. It's pathetic that we are going 2-0 down against Wolves away, and I'm still keeping expectations that what if we come back like we used to? There is no coming back, guys. There isn't any. We're not coming back this season. once a team scores. The only way we're going to come back is like the Leicester game if their defender starts doing a madness and starts gifting us goals. It is shambolic. But look, let's see. Let's see what's going to happen, you know. Anyway, much love to all of you and peace.
Wolves 3, Liverpool nil. And after 3 meetings in the space of a month, Wolves rip us to shreds. I mean, there's so much to unpack. Like, so much to unpack. Like, the first half performance was horrendous. One of the worst performances under Jurgen Klopp. Players, why is it when players have the ball, no one around them is making a run? And players look isolated. Example, Salah. Salah gets the ball, he's holding up 8 Nori. There's all he has around him are Wolves players. No one's making a run. No one's showing for the ball. Why is it that every time our players get the ball, we look like we're outnumbered all the time? Like, it's like we're playing with 9 men. Every time we got the ball in the first half, Wolves players just surrounded us, and we lose the ball, and they turn and they hit us on transition. You know, why do we have to concede a goal for performances to actually start, players to actually start waking up and putting in a performance? Why do we have to go into half time feeling like, downtrodden before we come out and actually start fighting for the badge? Like, at this point now, we are like, I don't know how low we can go now. Pause. I really don't know how lower we can go now. Pause. Because we are in a relegation dogfight when you look at the table. We have 2 games in hand. We have to host Wolves and we have to go away to Stamford Bridge. You can write off the Stamford Bridge game. That's not 3 points. That's done. We're not getting 3 points. At best, we can get a draw, right? But we have to host Everton next week. They've just beaten top of the table Arsenal. And we're playing like this. We come out and it's like the players come out in the first half of most games and it's like they don't know that they're in a football match. They're just dilly-dallying, taking forever. Like, if you are a Liverpool fan and you stuck through that 90 minutes, give yourself a clap, because honestly, that was a painful watch. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Long day, tired. Wolves 3, Liverpool nil. I'm going to keep it short but sweet. What was that? And yeah, big up Beijing Barnes. We're having a little debate. Yeah, Gomez is, that's my guy, and I've watched him at on the Liverpool, but yeah, that was shocking. But what we need to do, which I wanted to bring up on my Friday night calling, the fact that a lot of you have agendas for certain players. You call out certain man. Marnie was one, Gomez, but you don't call out other players. And when they do mistakes, you forget about that. Now, in terms of Nat Phillips, I guess he just starts, but he's the best of a bad bunch at the moment in terms of how bad we are. Like Trent, Robbo, the midfield, even Thiago slacking. He doesn't know what he's doing, and then up front, it's just poor, man. It's just Nunes. You can't be missing all these chances, man. It's not good enough. And where do you go from here? That's the question. The 7-year itch, Mainz, Dortmund. And like I said, conversations have to be said at the end of the season. And I was discussing this with a friend. He's an Arsenal man. And like I said, Klopp hasn't got... his legacy is not good enough. It is not good enough. It is. And I will argue to anyone. It's not about... I'm not attacking it. I've said that from the start. One Champions League, one Premier League. And yes, we want all the trophies. That's great. In 7 years, he's not good enough. 2 or 3 Premier Leagues or back-to-back European Cup or 2 European Cups. Nah. Nah, man. No. Is it just like we're just going to live off it, the one? Nah, it's not good enough, man. I don't even know what the team should be next week. I don't know. And, man. I'm just calm because there's no point getting angry and mad because we're just... And now we've got the big game next Monday. Everton. Derby time. They just beat Arsenal. Then man it up. Are we going to win that? Are we going to sink to a new low? It's up to Klopp. It's up to the managers and these players. And let me not forget, as much as bad as Klopp is doing FSG, you need to fix up in the boardroom. Where's the medical staff? Where's the doctors? Have you sorted out the recruitment for next year? who's going to be the transfer committee. But again, you're still in the process of selling up. The club is a mess, and how we're going to get out of it, we just need a win to get some morale. And I'm glad a lot of fans are not using excuses. Oh, we've got Jota, VVD out. It's no excuse. The squad was good enough at the start to be top four. Point blank period. Anyway, I'm out. Wolves 3, Liverpool 0.
Big up to Tim Kopish, Cal, Matt and Drift, the viewers and the people and the subscribers. 3-0. I think my prediction, I thought it's going to be one of those where Liverpool might bounce back, but it's just disconnected everywhere. When I say everywhere, it's not just the team, but even the fans, everything on Liverpool now, the stakeholders, the supporters, the board, everything about Liverpool now is disconnected. Needless to say, the game at Molineux, from midfield to the transition wasn't there. Well, only a few times when Trent picked a pass, a magic pass to Darwin, who should have scored, but it's just so off, man. The body language, I can speak for myself. To say frustrated now, you know, a few hours ago I was one of the stream, and the live chat I put up a thought, and I said, last season, even a draw, it feels, well, not for me, even a loss is like the end of the world. Now a loss for me, when Liverpool lost, I feel it's already, how do I say this? I just can't be bothered now anymore, you know. I just watch the game and then whatever happens, it is what it is. But yeah, that's just my take. I'm not gonna go on and talk about individual players because it's just disconnected everywhere. But yeah, that's just my thought and review about this week's Prem. Big up to you guys. Take care.